another TP's Gym vlog. Today we're hitting a classic push day. Always starting off with that incline Smith machine press. I switched up the music again. Was listening to Michael Jackson a little bit last week. Still been rocking a little bit of Michael Jackson. Love him. But today, in honor of Ye's new release, we're listening to the Vultures 1. I'll admit I'm not a big rap fan. Not really my style. But Kanye, it's Kanye. Gotta listen to it. He has some bangers in there that I love, and just overall his music, like Gold Digger, like classic song. Can't hate on all the Kanye songs. Obviously, I don't love all of them, but I'm about 3 songs into it, and I like Kanye more than other rappers because I don't really relate when they're talking about like robbing stores and stuff. That's not where I come from. Anything. So I like Kanye's stuff because I feel like I can relate to it more. Not that you have to relate to a song to like it. I just don't. Not really my move. So far, I've been liking Vultures. It's not as good as Graduation or any of his other albums. Jesus is King is a classic. I don't know. But anyways, sorry I went off on a tangent there. We're going to do some incline Smith machine press, and we're going to PR like we always do. All right, I don't know what happened during that set, but as soon as I finished that set, I had not like a big headache, but I had a little bit of a headache. So I just went and drank some water, took a really small dose of an ibuprofen. Hopefully it'll kind of go away as we go through it. If it doesn't, we're not going to stop the workout. Headaches aren't the worst thing in the world. When I get headaches, I usually just keep doing whatever I'm doing. It's never bad enough that I feel like I need to like stop. So let's just keep pushing it out. And Okay, one thing that I've been trying to do on all my pressing movements is I've noticed that when I've been doing dumbbell Smith machine press, my elbows used to be pretty flared out wide. I've been trying to tuck my elbows in and just stretch it even more. It's just the way that your pec fibers align. They don't go straight. They go a little bit diagonally. So when you have your elbows tucked in, it helps hurt your chest more. And I just noticed for me that I can feel it in my chest. Maybe not way more, but more, which is good. More than I would when I was pretty wide out. And that's something I've really been focusing on, is trying to really feel a mind-muscle connection with my chest. I really struggled with that like last bulk until probably 6 months ago. I couldn't feel my chest at all. And then I started doing like pre-exhaustion movements because I really wanted to connect with it. And I've stopped doing those now because I can I can have at least some form of connection with it. And this is just another thing that I've been doing to help do that more. Taking everything slow, tucking the elbows, really focusing on getting a good stretch when I get down there. I probably could do a little bit better, but right now, those are the things I'm focusing on. I try not to change how I do my movements all at once and just focus on doing the small things right one at a time. But I just got 9 there, which means if I get 10 in on Friday, if I get 10 on Friday, we're switching the barbell bench. I do have to take some time off next week because I'm flying out to Pennsylvania to visit my brother, and I don't buy like gym passes there, and he's not a big workout dude, so I might just be doing like push-ups and stuff. So, but even if we don't get exactly like my strength might go down a little bit after taking a week off, so I might not be able to do the 80s when I get back. I'm still gonna just switch over the barbell. I've been waiting for it. I'm excited to get to 225. And now that we've maxed out these dumbbells, we're as close as we can get basically. We're 1 rep away from maxing out my rep scheme. Something I've been working for like 7 months. Okay, last chest movement. This one just focusing really on getting a good stretch. That's the whole purpose of doing flies, is to really just stretch that muscle. Again, I probably could go back a little bit more and just really milk it, but I feel a good stretch the way I'm doing it. Still have my elbows a little bit more tucked and out wide, so I have a little bit lower than right at chest level. So we'll see if this helps, and then once I kind of feel like I got the hang of that, then I'll focus on getting more of a stretch. Okay, this might be a little bit of a rough set because I went up weight and they only go up by 5s. For lateral raises, I'd like to go up by like 2 or 3 pounds. So I don't know if I'm going to get full to 6. So of course, we're going to try to get 6 reps, but lateral raises are just devious. Okay, like I predicted, I only got 4 reps on that one. We're going to just keep going up till we can get the 10 reps of the 25s. I'm going to drop the weight right now. We do what we can. If my weights went up by just a little bit less, that would have been perfect, but still got to progressively overload the muscle with weight. So when I'm doing cable exercises, I actually try to align the cable with my arm so like it's in a straight parallel line to it. Any cable when I'm doing my cable flies, I want it to align with my forearm. I'm trying to think of a movement that I don't try and do that with. I really can't. That's what I think is best because it just aligns with the way if you're pulling up, then your hand's going to go up. If you're going at the same angle, then it's like physics. Like you'll be pushing harder this way if it's up here and it's pulling, you're going to be having to push against the way it moves. And so if like you have it up there, you have to twist it this way, and then it'll like for a fly, it'll be more for that lower chest. You know what I mean? That makes sense. I don't know if that really made sense, but in my head it does. Triceps now. Yeah, I can't remember if I've talked about this before or not. I think I have. But when you're doing any like tricep movement, especially with a barbell, make sure you keep your elbows tucked in really close to your sides because then it's going to focus on your triceps more. If we think about the way that you stretch your chest muscles, right? So whether I'm out here or not, it's this portion right here that's going to stretch it. Whether my hands are really wide or really close grip bench, if I'm doing my close grip bench press like this, it's actually still going to focus on my chest, just make me weaker. You know what I mean? So then if you tuck it, it won't. I mean, your chest will still stretch, but it's going to focus on your triceps more. If that makes sense. That's why like when you see power lifters doing their bench press, they'll take a wider grip because they're stronger in that way, and they don't have as much range of motion, so they don't have to move it as much. But either way, it doesn't matter where your hands are placed. It's the matter of where your elbows are going to. That's how you target your chest. All right, before I get into some posing, I'm going to give my final review on Vultures 1. Not that I'm a music artist or anything, and I don't know much about music, but I thought it was pretty good. I'll give it like a 7.9 out of 10. I think it'd be better, honestly. I might get flamed for this, but the clean versions, I listen to clean versions of things. I don't like the swearing. I feel like it's unnecessary. So if you drop the clean version, might have to give it an 8.3. But overall, I think it's a pretty good album. I'd listen to it again if there was clean versions. Might get flamed for that, but I am who I am.
I'm so lonely, broken angel. I'm so lonely, listen to my heart.